Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, y'all. It's so good to have you here. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic. I am so happy to be here, and I do want to go ahead and say thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I am on the road tomorrow. I made some adjustments and I'm really excited, okay? And I want to thank everybody who has been incredibly generous, everyone who has been super kind, and everyone who has been thoughtful with their messages. I have received them, and I'm really, really happy that you guys are enjoying the space, that you guys are enjoying the channel. And please be a part of my Reiki healing giveaway session. I will be closing it out. I probably will be healing outside, okay? Sometime this week. I'll find a park and I'll just channel it through Gaia, okay? So I'm really excited, you guys. Really excited to share this space, and also I will be giving complimentary healings as well through my Instagram post, and I will also be giving a one card pull, a color intuitive message. I know a lot of us, we enjoy those, so yes. So I just want to bring in a steady practice of gratitude. I want to thank everyone for being here with me today. Let's go ahead and heal with, I would say, clear the energies today with Archangel Michael. So as usual, I want you guys to take a deep breath, think about your day. Think about how you're feeling. If there's anything negative or destructive on your mind, anything that's not really producing any positive thinking today, we're going to go ahead and put the energy into the universe. You do not have to be here if you do not want to. You can always skip ahead. This is for those who want to participate in healing with the angels. I do have timestamps, my loves. When you take a deep breath out, I want you to let go of all negative thinking. Okay? And we're going to give it to the earth. Okay? We're going to give it to the earth. And this is going to set the tone for your day. Thank you. So this is going to be a pick a card based off of where is this relationship headed. I do want to add in specifically if this is your twin flame, this is a soulmate connection, or if this is a karmic. Okay, so we are going to cover some of that. And also, yeah, I do want to do some intuitive color stuff, you guys. So please stay tuned on my Instagram, okay? So yes, let's go ahead and flow. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with a channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, I am a medium, and I do offer mediumship-based readings. All that information is priced below. I will be on the road, you guys, so if you do book with me, please be patient. Okay, this is going to be a fun reading. And also check out my small but growing community on Instagram. I love it. I want to hear from you. I want you guys to be there. I want you to be a part of that. And I want you to be a part of the channel in general. So yes, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. Also, if you are enjoying my videos, my loves, please go ahead and share my content, okay? That would be awesome. So let's go ahead and see. What's going on with this connection? It's going to be one of those should you stay or should you go. I figured we're due for that. And we're also going to see, so is this person a divine counterpart or not? Yeah. I love you guys. And I hope you enjoy the clearing at the beginning of the video here. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first pile is going to be the Light Seers Tarot. The second is the Naked Heart Tarot. The third is the Crystal Visions Tarot. Take a deep breath. Think about your beloved. Let's see what's going on. Is it going to go anywhere? Should you stay? Should you go? Is this a past life contract? Beautiful. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and get started with some angel light codes. You know, I really like this deck. It brings out the love in my heart. So let's see. Okay, pile one. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, my guides are saying steady flow, steady and flow. There's an enormous amount of water here. There's a lot of water, so there's a huge amount of emotional energy happening here in your connection, you guys. It's almost overwhelming, like I'm pausing because I'm feeling all the energy and it feels really intense. So we have Archangel Metatron, empowered self-embodiment. Wow. Archangel Metatron is the angel of wisdom, and he also activates light, okay, and he also activates learning. So both of you guys are ruled here. I'm getting a lot of 10th house activity. So when I think about the 10th house, I think about public recognition, who you guys are in public, what you guys represent. So the pink here is really about emotional wisdom and love, compassion, empathy. But this is also, when thinking about the water element, my loves, I always think about self. Our bodies are mainly produced, we are here, mainly made of water, right? And organs and there's an emotional fulfillment here that both of you guys bring to the table. And Metatron is not only the angel of activation, but he's also the angel of wisdom, truth, the embodiment of self-knowledge. So both of you being together right now is incredibly transformative because you are showing each other the way. You're showing each other how to transform. One person here is holding on to dear life, like I'm getting a lot of energy of holding on to the idea of this relationship, or holding on to maybe the deficiency of a relationship, like the lack of. There's a lot of reaching here. Okay, and this is creating an imbalance. Yeah? I work with Archangel Metatron and Gabriel because these two angels are specifically very enlightening. They work on your higher chakras, your crown chakras. They really inspire wisdom from a place of compassion and seeing things from a different perspective, opening your mind from a different perspective. So both of you guys are together in order to help activate a different view, maybe of tradition, of a different variety of a relationship here. So I keep having a vision that there's a lot of just holding on. There's a lot of holding on to like a lifeboat or something that is like, wow, you guys, this is really beautiful. You know, you represent like a lifeboat to this person, like you represent healing, you represent, it's almost like you come into their life and you don't even realize that you're actually saving them. You're really helping them. So let's go ahead and see. Divine love, how beautiful is that? Archangel Ramiel. Yes. Divine love. So both of you guys are showing each other the way to a higher consciousness of love. Okay? It's like you're teaching each other something else. This is why one person is holding on to dear life. Like, I'm getting that both of you guys love each other, but there's something incredibly turbulent about this relationship. There's something incredibly fixed in principle. Okay? So one person is still working on their shadow. Okay? One person here is still working on trying to kind of understand the other, or there's a lot of trying to, you know what song's coming to mind, you guys? Mary J. Blige. be without you. I'm also having a vision of a lot of green orbs circulating your relationship here. Greens representing heart chakra, divine love, divine consciousness. Green representing the earth, representing Gaia. So we do have divine strength here. Archangel Gabriel. Yes, speaking of, right? So there's a lot of activating this wisdom, activating this light and teaching. Okay, Ramiel. I believe Ramiel is a little bit of a lower rank angel, but still an angel. Definitely a messenger from God. One of the many. And it's like a lot of you guys, believe it or not, a lot of you guys are saying, I'm here, but you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to do this, right? You're going to have to stand up to the elements on your own. Wow. My guides here are showing me a life path, a very, very intense life path that both of you guys have. So the number 5 here, there's an inner conflict about this relationship because you are so different from each other. It's like both of you guys are incredibly different, so you bring out the best and the worst. But this relationship is standing up to the elements. A lot of you have the element of fire here. So it's almost like you bring a sense of alchemy to each other. You gift each other a lot of joy, but there's a lot of passion, and also there's a contract here, okay? A past life contract involving your empowerment, yourself, your identity. So let's keep going, shall we? So right now, what's happening is your beloved, they are really working on a journey, okay? And this journey isn't really the easiest. It reminds me of that saying, let go or be dragged, I believe. Let go or be dragged. And here we have light. Okay? So both of you guys are learning how to activate that softer side. Okay, when I think of light, I always think about vulnerability. An illumination of something. Both of you guys mirror a lot of maybe coming from a one-parent home. And you guys are each other's light. You guys are serving a purpose for each other. It's very beautiful. Okay? What's going on with this connection? We have dance for life and love. Some of you guys are helping this person. It's like you see the colors here. This is about mapping the stars with each other. It's like you know that you are on a journey together, but maybe you're not together yet. Let's get one more. The goal here is your independence, you guys. Imperial, this beautiful purple, indigo. There's an activation of third eye. There's an activation of clairvoyance here. You guys have a strong telepathic connection. So in terms of what kind of connection this is, you guys definitely have a soulmate bond. So, you know, this person, you guys, this love, it's profound, but the feminine here, you're turning your back on your masculine. Okay, you're turning your back on your person. And a big part of the reason is almost getting, I've had enough. I've had enough. And as the feminine walks away, so if you guys are the feminine, okay, it's like there's a shift happening, because a lot of you, your 8th house, I want you to look at your 8th house placement. One of your purposes of self-embodiment revolves around your independence, trusting your own path, feeling confident in who you are. And 8th house is all about our karmic debt, who we owe, what we owe, you know, the planet of our past life connections. This person is playing a big part in a death and rebirth ruled by Pluto, right? Scorpio. So a lot of you guys, you know, the situation, I don't want you to think that it's stagnant. It's far from stagnant. We do have the star. There's a lot of light here, okay? I love the star card for many reasons. The star card for many reasons. There's hope, faith, right? There's love. So both of you guys have this, it's like the thread of fate here. And so your angels are saying, have faith, because this is going to, you know, come back around. I don't think this is a relationship that's short term. There's a promise here of coming back around. There is a promise of this connection being something meaningful. But the star is also about, it's kind of a connection that's manifesting, right? It's like the energy that we don't see. It's not tangible. It's not a pentacle. It's not something that we ground into the earth. This is more of the ethers, right? But this is powerful, you guys, because with hope and with the right combination of earth element, you can make this a possibility. The star is also about friendship. It takes time. takes a lot of time. So what's going on with this connection? So, my loves, we have the Empress. Wow. Beautiful energy. You know what I love about the Empress in this card is the blues, the turquoise on her back, the moon, and the fertility in the womb. Instead of a child, it's like Gaia. So here you have a connection that's giving, you guys are giving birth to something very beautiful here on earth. It doesn't have to be a child per se. But it's something beautiful involving, you're bringing awareness to something, to this planet, okay? It could be something involving, a transformation of some kind, humanitarian work. When I think of the star, we think about Uranus, Aquarian energy, the Empress, Taurus, Virgo, the earth, a beautiful balance of earth and air. So what you guys are is one of a kind. For some of you, this is a soulmate and a twin flame and or. So there's an activation here, a light code. Yeah. Some of you, this person wants, to have children with you, and they see you as their wife. Okay? Maybe there's a desire here they haven't really said too much. There's an unspoken desire. Okay? But your person, listen, it's not so much that they're not showing you, it's just this person is not, they're in this moon energy. Right? And in my vision, I'm having a vision of the scales tipping on one side, right? So we have the scales, the balance of fair and unfair, or karmic balance, what I like to call it. And in this vision, you guys are trying to kind of recalibrate and bring back what you did not finish and complete in a most recent life. The moon is a reflection of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, mainly Piscean energy. But it illuminates. There's a theme here between you guys of giving birth to new conditions, okay? So there's something very beautiful here. There's an illumination process of your connection that's happening right now. There's fear underneath the moon, though, because during a full moon, how many times a lot of my subscribers, a lot of my clients were, we are all in a very emotional place. Some of us, whenever there's a full moon in Scorpio, oh my goodness, I feel like I can't handle it. There's a lot of, oh my goodness, there's an activation of, I'm going through something right now. How many can relate? So this is what your person is moving through. There's a lot of subconscious fear. There's a lot of, what if we don't make it? What if this person is not the one? What if, there's fear. There's fear around this love. But what I see here is potential. So both of you guys are marrying something. The moon is also about the feminine, you guys. The moon is also about your relationship to your mother. So there's a duality between the masculine and feminine here. So let's see. How do they feel? And then let's just close it out. Wow, that was a long one, huh? So how do they feel? We have the Strength card. Your person is the silent strength. They're not telling you how they feel. It could be a Leo. They're not really activating their truth right now because they, you know, there's something about them needing to control the situation that makes them uncomfortable about being honest with you. Okay, but here we have the purity. We have the Lamb. We have abundance. Okay? So there's a lot of passion here, but they're trying to restrict themselves. They're trying to hold back. Okay? There's a lot of like moving through monumental changes. But it's still there because you represent a legacy. You represent the change they want to see in themselves. Okay, so should you stay or should you go? Because I feel this love is worthy of a chance, but let's see. So Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Should you stay or should you go? I feel this is an activation for the feminine as well. The Knight of Swords. Should you stay or should you go? We have the Nine of Swords. The feminine, you are learning, my loves. This is you, my viewers here. You are learning how to really master yourself. This is what this connection is teaching you. It's not so much of, you know, my favorite, you guys, the Pavana quote. What is it? Kind of something about where you left me, growing from a place where you left me. That's my favorite one. So what you're learning here is how to master yourself, your skills, how to be more grateful, how to be more in your like power and say, I'm going to turn my back on this right now, maybe not forever, but I'm going to focus on self-fulfillment. Okay, this is about completely loving your journey, and I'll tell you why. Look at that. Emotional fulfillment. This is about, if you guys are looking at being healers, spiritualists, psychics, this is it. This is what you're learning. This is your contract with this person. You're learning how to love. You're learning how to be more empathic. Should you stay or should you go? The Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Your person, my loves, they cannot offer you something right now. Because you see how they're running? This is them running from themselves, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's not something to shame. It's just when someone is not ready to be vulnerable or they're not ready to open their hearts, it's almost like that polarity between shadow and light. When someone's holding on to their shadow, the light bothers them. There's a disruption in their psyche. It's like looking at someone's bright aura is like, oh, right? But that's because their inner selves, they're not ready for you. Doesn't mean forever. But this Page of Pentacles here, in reverse, they cannot gift you reciprocation right now. Okay, but I do feel around May, for some April, May, there is going to be a reconnection, especially because this is your divine counterparts. You guys are learning a lot, especially in matters of career. Let's keep going. Thank you so much. Okay, pile 2. What's going on with your connection? Pile 2. I'm having a vision of a lot of purples here, you guys. I'm having a vision here of, it looks like a purple stream or a purple waterfall. This is a connection that almost feels addictive. It feels like you can't be without this person, or it feels almost like there's a lot of passion, or there's just like a psychic connection. It's very intense. You know, purples are also about legacy. They're also about dreams. They also represent wisdom. So here we have Archangel Jophiel, illumination, creativity, and authenticity. Yes. Okay, so we have blue spectrum. Look at these blues, you guys. This is where your connection is. It almost looks like it's floating. You know, I'm having a vision here of this beautiful purple cloud. It's really beautiful, representing divine messages from the other side. So for some of you, your ancestors are in flow with this. Your ancestors are approving, okay? There's an approval here. So this is also about Jophiel, one of my favorites, illuminating beauty, but beauty of your mind, of your heart, of your soul, beauty of your wisdom. So both of you guys are maybe even Libras, the air element. Both of you guys are incredibly regal. And I am getting a lot of wisdom in terms of growing mentally, educationally. So there's definitely a balance. Both of you guys are balanced partners. You guys are both bringing something to the table. Yes, look at this. Come on, you guys. Power. Some of you guys will be great public speakers. Okay. There's a lot of truth here. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. In this case, I feel like your masculine is actually teaching you how to be authentic. I feel in this case, your beloved is teaching you how to speak your truth, how to be more honest with your emotions. The feminine here, there's some hardness about your heart. Maybe you've been through a lot and you're kind of closing yourself off to love. And this person is showing you all the many reasons of why love is still a thing. Here we have serenity. Look at that peace. Look at this. Yes. flowing, not forcing. Flowing, not forcing. That is my theme in relationships. Friends first. Can you respect each other? This is big. So it's almost like, your guides here are saying, can you start love from a place of recognizing each other's strengths and weaknesses? Something my therapist always told me, something I learned in therapy after a few years, more than a few years. I wouldn't be where I am without him right now. He loved talking to me about love. Dating was a thing. He's like, we got to get you ready out there. And he'd always say, date slow. We're always in such a rush, right? We're always in such a rush. We move so fast. Move slow. Try something new. There's a Homer Simpson. I love the Simpsons, you guys. There's a Homer Simpson meme that says he's walking down the stairs and he's like, all right, I'm off to getting married. I met my person. And it's like the first day. This is where you guys are. This is where I feel. There's so much. It's like the euphoria here. I can feel it. I can feel the joy. So let's see what's going on in this connection. You guys, blue spectrum is really important as well because, inner flow and cycle. This is what I thought. It's really important because the blues are also about bringing balance to your communication. Okay? Being able to communicate with each other is really going to help you. We have La Luna here, inner flow and cycle in reverse. Both of you guys are avoidant of maybe there's just been some blockages in your communication. And right now, the flow, develop your destiny. This is where it's at. This card, you guys, we have power and we have develop your destiny. This is where you guys are. There's an illumination of your creativity. Both of you guys are artists. Both of you guys like to do something creative writing, music, but there's a commitment to each other. It's like there's a commitment to truth. So here we have forgetfulness. What did I say? Power and legacy. You guys, this connection, it's going to feel a little bit different because this isn't just a regular connection. This is meant to go further. Okay, this is meant to go further. Because what you're teaching each other that you can go, like you can really trust yourself and trust your dreams. Okay? It's like you're helping each other grow artistically, creatively. There's a lot of color in my vision here. So purple is also about a twin flame connection. Some of you have met your twin flame here, and this is why you feel this pull. It feels super strong. So let's get a little message of your divine connection before we keep going on, with the feelings here. So illumination and growth, the sun. This is, yes, both of you guys are either going to have a platform or you guys are going to be in some kind of, there's fame here. Whenever I see power and legacy, the dragon, this is one of my totems here. This is my ancestor's totem here, the dragon, my protector. The dragon protects the legacy. So this is where you guys are. There's a protection of your union. Okay, at all costs, right? At all costs. So this person is going to be a friend to you first, you guys. So make sure, I know this might feel uncomfortable right now. Maybe you guys are not seeing what you're used to seeing. Maybe this person is a little bit slow to warm up. But this is why, because you can't rush a legacy. Does that make sense? You can't really rush a legacy, you guys. So we do have Seven of Swords in reverse. This person, they may not be completely honest with you, but there's a reason for that. There's a reason for their dishonesty, because it's teaching you something as well. Let's see how they're feeling. This is big. Some of you that, both of you guys or one or the other here is trying to forget their past. And this is the issue. Okay, running. There's a lot of running here. So how's your beloved feeling? I love you guys. Let's see. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Wow. So right now, there's a lack of investment. This person, there's some truth coming out, you guys. Maybe you guys have found out about some truth, something they were hiding. Let's look at the beaver here. See the beaver? Super cute. In reverse, this person's letting go of something that it's like they're holding on to the cards. The cards are close to their chest. The truth is out. So how are they feeling about you? And for a lot of you, this person is a long-term partner, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. But it's like both of you or one or the other here, you guys are avoidant of your inner world. There's a lot of orbiting around wanting to give to each other, wanting to love, but not doing it. Okay? March, you're going to see movements, but this person is like preparing for you, because for some of you, this person got a reading or something, maybe some kind of psychic channeled message that you are their future partner. Or maybe this is their vision. So this is a big deal. But there is an avoidance of giving. There's an imbalance of reciprocity here. And also an imbalance of feminine and masculine energy as well. One person is giving more than the other. There's a lack of investing. So let's see. Should you stay or should you go? We do have the Nine of Cups, fulfillment, wisdom, truth. This is about being comfortable and also knowing that you have options. So, like my therapist used to always tell me, don't put all eggs in a basket. You can date, doesn't mean you have to have sex with everyone, right? Take your time. Your body is sacred. Your body is a temple. This is truth. You become who you sleep with. Rant over. Should you stay or should you go? Okay, so we have the Spirit of Swords in reverse. Look at that panther, my favorite. This person is not honest with you. So verbal communication is really important in a relationship. They are very dishonest with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Truth is out, and it did not come out the right way. It didn't come out with respect. It didn't come out with love. There's a lack of consideration here. So we have the Heart of Cups, the Queen of Cups. This person seeks your love, your heart, but they cannot match this right now because they are used to kind of hoarding, right? This person hoards their emotions, they hoard their money. Maybe they're not even generous with their money or time or, depending on their love language, right? They're holding something. And a lot of the time when we hold something back, it's out of fear because we've been hurt. There's a lot of trauma. My guides are saying there's a story to tell here. They have a story to tell. Sometimes it's worth waiting, sometimes it's not. In this case, you guys, this is more about self-fulfillment. I feel, especially if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, this is saying, let go of the imbalance. Let go of holding on to the illusion. Your person is not ready to kind of grow the roots, but they will be very soon. And I'll tell you why. There's a legacy here. Temperance and Seven of Pentacles. This is about the patience. Patience, you guys. Trees don't grow overnight, right? Some of you, this person is going to both of you guys are going to have a steady flow of being in and out of each other's lives. But balance needs to be restored because someone here is overdoing the giving. Right? Where's the reciprocity? Okay? So should you stay or should you go? Right now, go. Go. What's your final advice? Heart of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse, you guys. The final is go because this person cannot commit right now. This person cannot be steady right now. And you guys know that. Nine of Cups, options. Also self-fulfillment, taking it slow. When you guys come back to each other, it's going to feel different. And I'll tell you why. Because instead of you providing the sun for them, both of you guys are going to help each other grow. Both of you guys are going to share this illumination process. Both of you guys are going to give each other warmth and you're going to give each other love. A relationship has to be balanced, you guys. Okay, so my guides are saying know your limits. Know your limits. It's my favorite. All right, thank you. Let's move on. Our last pile. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do pile 3. Let's see what's going on with your connection. Should you stay or should you go? Some of you guys are dealing with someone who is definitely sure about you. Like I'm getting a lot of sureness. Like they are not afraid of approaching you. They're not afraid of they're not afraid of pursuing. We have Archangel Michael, celestial peace and union. Okay. This person There's something a little bit obsessive here, and it almost feels like there's a lot of broken promises, which is why you guys are separated. Okay? I'm having a vision of someone who may still be married, or, you know, they're in a connection, or there's a third party here. It could be a karmic partner, and this person, I don't want to say that they don't care, because they care, right? We're very human, having human experiences, but it's almost like they're obsessed with the idea of you, the idealization of you, but they're not gifting you a grounded connection. They're not gifting you like a steady, let's hang out, let's do this. It's almost like they want to keep you at a distance, because that's what they're used to. We have Archangel Michael cutting through karmic cords. Some of you, this is a karmic partner. For others, this is a soulmate. Okay? This is a very, very, very deep, ancient connection, you guys, because it almost reminds me of Anubis. Searing souls, searing wisdom. A lot of you have a past life in Mesopotamia, Babylon, okay? The feminine here, you serve, it's like you serve as this beautiful maternal energy, right? You have these beautiful big wings like the goddess Isis. And what you do is you bring an element of protection to this connection. Okay? So here we have Archangel Daniel. We have divine heart communication. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this card. This makes me feel really good. Take a look, you guys. What do you think? Kind of brings out this empathy in my heart. Wow. This is really beautiful. I don't know why I'm getting such a beautiful connection here. Like, I have to take it in. It's nice. It's really nice. So there's an abundance here. Both of you guys being together represents, you know, an abundance of financial, an abundance of love, an abundance of opportunity. We have Iris, eternal spring. We have native spirit. Wow. The hero's journey. This is why. This is why. You know, this person is probably really into you because you represent their healing. You know, you're opening the door to the light. And sometimes, you know, when you are in a third party, it's a complicated thing, right? Because sometimes we feel like rushing marriage is a thing, but sometimes you realize, like, whoa, there's a different path, right? There's a different path for me. Okay? So this is what's happening. So you guys, when you guys have, I don't know, you guys comment below. I am getting the number 6 and 9 here. There's definitely some past life stuff going on, balance, but you're learning so much about each other. And I'm getting a strong pull, but there's a division here as well, right? There's a division here. Something needs to be cleared. Something needs to end before something new can happen. We have Goddess Freya. You know, Freya is a very sensual goddess, right? So we have a maternal energy and we have a very beautiful sensual energy as well. Very protective. Both of you guys are protective of this love, even though maybe you can't be together right away, but both of you guys are internally really protective. And someone here, maybe there's an age difference. Maybe there's someone here who's a little bit younger, someone who's a little bit older, someone who's a little wiser. I'm having a vision of this person at your door, you guys. Like they don't want to give up on this, despite having a situation. So this is tough, right? I feel a lot of this really revolves around clearing. Clearing. My guides keep saying clearing. Deadly sins, inner wisdom, and foresight. Yeah, there's a blockage here. There's something that's being overdone. Maybe you guys had a very physical connection, and now both of you guys are realizing, oh, this could be more. Maybe there's more. It's funny how life works like that, right? Okay, let's see. So what's going on in this connection? Yeah. Four of Swords. So it's almost like you guys are kind of in your cocoon. You're thinking about each other. There's a lot of memories here that you guys have shared. The Star. You know what song? Oh my gosh. You know what song is coming to mind, you guys? Selena, Wishing Upon a Star. What's that song? Late at night and all the... I'd stay up and think of you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What's that song? Comment below. So, yeah, there's a lot of wishing. Maybe your person, you guys, I am feeling the heart. There's a lot of heart here. But your person cannot continue if they are in a situation. Yeah. There's something here. There's another person. It could be family. It could be a third party. But I'm getting... there's a situation blocking. So we have the Ten of Cups here. This person dreams to have a family with you. Wow. Oh my gosh. They are so in their hearts. They really want a family with you, you guys. They see it. They feel it. This is what they want. They want to let their guard down. Like I said, I think this person has been through a lot. And maybe you're showing them something that they've never seen before. And this really revolves around healing. This person definitely betrayed your trust, is what I'm getting. And now they're kind of coming back around and, there's a desire to reconnect. How do they feel right now? They're thinking about this connection because it's different. It makes them feel something they haven't felt before. It's very different. The Hermit, they're in a reflection. It's like Cupid's arrow. Wow, boom, I feel it. A lot of love. The Empress. They feel like you are the one. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, I do. I feel it here. I think it's very sensual, too. They see a mother figure in you. So it's kind of Freudian here. Okay? So, maybe this person, I'm getting maybe they lacked a parent. Maybe they lacked a mother figure here. And you really represent that for them. One more on how they feel. Yep. Some of you guys are actually destined to have a child together, or someone here is pregnant. So there's a lot of decisions to be made, and this is probably why you're here. A lot of, should I stay, should I go? Well, I do see a son, if you don't already have a son in your life. Okay, I am getting a pregnancy in the summertime. So should you stay or should you go? Let's see. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. There's some planning here. Your person already has something established, you guys, but they can't get you out of their mind, okay? That's the truth. You know what song this reminds me of? Lauryn Hill. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'll be like heaven to touch. And then it also reminds me of that song by Lauryn Hill, Zion. That song really gets me in my feelings. I think it's about her son. It's really beautiful. So should you stay or should you go? The Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. So this person right now, it's almost like Queen of Wands. If you let this person stay, they're going to strip you away from your identity right now. Not because they want to, but I would say because they want to keep you. They care about you. But they're working through a lot of their inner child stuff. So, kind of like when a child, I used to work with children, so I used to see it all the time, my kids would come in and there was a lot of, so I'd say, okay, well, how's your attendance? And then, there's a lot of that, right? So then we go through, okay, the reward system, right? If you go to class every day, you get a reward, right? A paid lunch or a gift or something, right? That was my style of counseling. That was how I used to counsel my kids. The reward systems. So yeah, we'd get through the week and then, I did all my homework. I did everything I had to do. And then I'd be like, okay, great. Here's a paid meal, right? And then there's an absence. But they still wanted to stay in the program. They still wanted to try, right? So something's working here. But you guys, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you got to set some boundaries. Believe it or not, relationships are a lot like teaching children. This is how we teach each other. So, this connection is going to be something that they want to be in, but it's not grounded. So the feminine here, Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries, you have to put your foot down. You have to say, up. You can't have my heart if you're going to be in and out like this. That's great. You could be suave all you want, but listen, you're going to end up in the reverse if you allow it. Give this person the honor of showing them what respect looks like, okay? Set some boundaries because they care. Yeah? So should you stay or should you go? Right now, go. If you want movement long term, go. Otherwise, your presence, your sense of maturity, your sense of who you are, they're going to strip you from that, okay? It's kind of like, I want to have my cake and eat it too, right? Nah. I love you guys. Bye.